Hey Tubesters, it's me, Aaron Forsong, the Bougie Mystic, with another video. So, excuse the setup, it's a little crowded and a little janky or whatever, but today we're going to be making a traditional recipe in my family. It's called Feed and Speed Powder. It only calls for 4 ingredients, most of which you'd be able to have. I finally got my order from Mystical Love and Light. Where's the camera? Of the Railroad Dirt. This is not what it came in, and this is also not how much I got. I bought multiple bags because I wanted to rebuild my stash. For those of you who were following me a while ago, years ago, you may remember, I think it was actually on the other channel, I would share like the different dirts and oils and waters I made, and one of them was Railroad Dirt. We lived right across the street, or I lived right across the street from a railroad at the time, and there was this one single spot, don't know why, but there's this perfect single spot on the tracks, like in the middle of the tracks, just full of like sandy dirt. And so I would collect it whenever I needed some, and it was so good to have that railroad dirt, I'm not gonna lie. So it's good to have some back in my practice again. Now, this is just one of the ways that we use railroad dirt. We tend to use it more for like baneful work, just because of our association with the railroad. And I say baneful loosely, actually, because we also use a railroad spike for protection, but maybe one of the days I'll make a video talking about railroad dirt and railroad spikes. But right now, we're just using it for its speed. Trains go really fast on the tracks, so we're using that movement energy that's within the dirt for this feed and speed powder. I also ground up some coffee beans. So you need some coffee beans. Well, actually, you don't need coffee beans, just need ground coffee, honestly. If you have ground coffee, I've even seen when it was in a pinch, we didn't make a batch of it, but in a pinch where we ran out of feed and speed powder, I've seen instant coffee also used. But again, it would be just for like needing to make a small batch for the moment, for the work, and then we'd make the regular coffee, or use the regular ground coffee, or ideally coffee beans, and make the whole bottle batch that way. I hope that made sense. I'm so sorry if that sounds confusing. So, we got the coffee for, kind of like the coffee and the Corincha cinnamon. I do, in our family, we do use 4 specific types of cinnamon. This is the one that is an activator and a prosperity type of cinnamon, at least for us. So that's why we're using that. I ground my last 2 cinnamon sticks, so I'm gonna have to buy some more of that. And then the coffee is also, again, for the activator. So these 2 are the, I guess you would say, feed ingredients, and the railroad dirt and the ginger or ground ginger are the speed ingredients. Let me get this funnel in there. So I'm gonna just get this in here, and then we'll shake it up. Blessed be. Alright, and then we're going to add the cinnamon. Alright, and I'm going to just mix these up real quick. and do a quick enchantment on these. These again are the speed ingredients, so I'm just gonna activate it for swiftness, quickness. Or excuse me, not swiftness and quickness, for activation and fueling and feeding works. Sorry, I was thinking about the railroad dirt and the ginger. And the reason why we use ginger is because ginger is a root, but it's also a fiery root. So it's really good for that quickness, but it also roots things into the physical realm. So that is why we're doing that. There we go. Railroad dirt. Okay, let me mix these up real quick. Now I'm gonna enchant these. All right, and that's it, y'all. That's all you need. And I say need again loosely. Feel free to make it at your own accord. You can do something where it's got like cayenne in it, and cinnamon and ginger, and coffee. And then what's really good is that in that case, you could actually use it as a drink and make it like something to like activate your own metabolism, and you can use it for just if you do spells on yourself or whatever, then you can use it that way. Or again, you can use it as a product on your spell work and then still use it as a spiced coffee. Obviously with this one, with it having dirt, it's not gonna be ingested. I take risk and I do some freaky shit, but that's not one of them. Eating dirt ain't one of them. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I know it's kind of short. thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the other videos. If you have any suggestions, put them in the description, not the description box, put them in the comment section below. As always, thank you for watching. Abundant and eternal blessings. Mwah.